I'm going to show you how to mount the micro switches. Now, this is the type of micro switch we use. Fairly simple. You've got one side and the live coming in to switch it from one LED to the other. Just one wee point of view, I made a mistake. These do not go to the LEDs, these two wires. These go to the capacitor discharge, the switch that operates them, and that's the common. The LEDs are powered through the micro switches. Now you can see here that I've already got one micro switch in situ, and that is the one that does the changing of the frog from positive to negative, which is quite simple. You've got a wire on the rail there, and you've got a wire on the rail there, and you've got the other wire coming off of this side of the micro switch that goes right back to the screw connector, which goes up through the board to the frog itself. And that's the way that it's done. So to mount the micro switch, I don't know if you can see this, but I'll do my best to let you see how it works. The micro switch is put against the rod that operates the point, so that when we switch it, it activates the micro switch. And the same with the other one, which I'll put in now. You bring it over to the side that you want this micro switch to activate, and you put it in and depress the switch. So the switch depressed, but you make sure that it's depressing that one, so when it's the other way it's going to depress this one. And we just, I'd ready to pre-board these holes, by the way, just in case you're wondering, and you just put the screw in, another screw, and what you do is you push this in so that it's activated. So that when you these coils of wire, when you switch it now, you can see the activation of the switch. It's all done by the rod. Now what I'm going to do now, it's alright me operating it by hand, but I'm going to wire up the capacitor discharge to it. And once I've done that, I'll be back once I find. Hello again. We've got the capacitor discharge. This is our portable capacitor discharge, which I made up. I found this case in a skip bin, and I adapted it to work so that if we've got a 40-point motor underneath the board, we can test it out. Now, there we have I had this bother before with this. Try this other point motor just to be sure. Be sure the capacitor discharge working itself. It's not working. There it is now. So that point motor works alright. We'll try it on this one again. There we are. I don't know if you can see that, but one side's working. So you can now see, you should be able to see that it does work. I'll turn, I'll let you see the point itself. So you can see it works when it's powered. And that is basically all there is to it with these point motors. They're very versatile, very heavy duty. Before I joined the club, in 1985, and the guys in the club, they sent to Hammaond and Morgan, and they actually sent them spare coils for them, which we've had to use one or two. When Hatton's brought their version out, I sent them an email and asked them if they were going to do the same, and they said it wasn't necessary. Well, I can tell them right now that coils do actually break, not so much burn out, they just break. All your wire for that, 9 sections, you can put it all in one line. Just make sure you then make them all different colours so you can identify what's what. There is a smaller version of this microswitch. It's a wee toty thing, but it's not as robust. As far as when it comes to the three-way point, the Pico three-way point and the double slip, we go for the Insulfrog version of that because of the space. You've got 2 point motors facing one another, and there's no always enough space to get 2 micro switches in. But with the Insulfrog, you've only got 1 micro switch. But even that, you've got 2 points motors facing one another, so you've still got 2 micro switches. It's very, very difficult to get them in. But we have got a way around that, which I'll do in a separate workshop. But there we have it. So if you have any questions, please ask us online, and hopefully we can help you. The double slip itself, again, you've got 2-point motors involved in that, and it's a really great bit of engineering. I mean, we've got 2 of them on my new layout. But until the next time we meet in the workshop, God bless you, keep shunting, keep modelling. Bye for now.